today I'm going to present for you very important questions in English. If you know this terminology, the things are very easy for you. So today I'm going to tell you, are you, do you understand he or she? Basically, what are the functions of them? They are very important. As you see from the blackboard, as you see from whiteboard, here is the very important elements that you should consider. When we use are you, by the way, for example, are you, it talks about the state of feeling or the conditions of identity of something. For example, at what time we have to use and at what time we have to use are you in the sentence. For example, when the structure of are you is are you plus adjective or noun or ing. This is general structures. But the first, for more questions, you should consider, you should recognize that those things, the state, feeling, conditions, and identity. At that time, we have to use at the state, for example, the status of other moment, or asking about the personal current situation. For example, when you're asking somebody, when you're asking our friend or somebody else, at the current situation, if you want to ask that body what is working right now, at that time we have to use are you busy? The situations. Are you ready? Are you free today? Those things are, it expresses what? It expresses the status of something. That's why are you is, first thing we have to understand the status. Number two, we are going to see about feeling or moods, or the feeling or moods of something. For example, here we're gonna ask the moods. For example, are you happy? Are you tired? Are you hungry? Those things are very important while we're asking what the feeling of others. Are you happy? Are you tired? Are you hungry? At that time, we have to use the feeling of them. The conditions, physical or health condition of somebody, we have to use also are you. For example, are you sick? Are you okay? Are you happy? At that time, we are going to ask him or her about his physical or her physical situation. So at that time, we have to use are you. The last things we have to consider is that identity. Identity means that someone's role, someone's jobs, or what type of person is that. In order to ask that, we have to say, are you student? Are you student? Are you a nurse? Are you a teacher? Are you a teacher? So, are you a doctor? Something like that. Because it expresses the identity or it's someone's roles. At that time we have to use. When you come to number two, do you? Basically, this is very important things that we should know. When you say do you plus verb 1, when to ask about actions, habits, likes, routine things, we have to use do you. At that time we have to use do you. For example, here we're gonna we do an example in that. Do you like coffee? Do you like coffee? So at that time we have to use do you have extra thing? So at that time we have to use do you. We have to use do you for these situations. The last one is does. When you see does, it goes to always he or she plus verb 1. At that time we have to ask those entire questions asking about other person activities, other party activities. For example, does she like manga? Full stop, comma. Question mark. Does she live here? So these things are very important questions. Let me summarize what we learned today. Today we are discussing about are you, do you, does. Basically, always when we go to are you, we have to consider about very important sessions that I listed for you here. It's very important questions. Really, if you like these movies and comment your own and work with apart from me. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel, Afro English, and we will continue this way. Thank you very much. Bye.